G'day guys, Alex Etches here from Golf Box. We're back. What is this place? I know. It's been like a few years since the last review. Not really, but it feels like it. But we're here for a very big reason, okay? It's a big day at Golf Box Reviews because we're about to fill your golf hole with cement. That cement being the TaylorMade GAPR. Oh, baby. That is a beautiful trio of golf clubs right there. It's all right them being good looking. That's fine. You're allowed to be good looking. It's acceptable. But are they going to benefit your golf game is the big question. So, if you can relate to any of the following 4 scenarios, then there's a good chance the TaylorMade GAPR could be for you. Number 1, you've got a huge gap between your lowest fairway wood and your longest iron, leaving this Bermuda square that no one's ever visited, and if they did, they never came out alive. So, that bunker there is longest iron territory. We don't want that. This bunker here, the crater, is lowest wood territory, leaving this lovely bit of carpet in the middle, Bermuda square, GAPR territory. Number 2. So, every time you get your long irons out of the bag, the greenkeepers just stop and go home because they know that you're going to do a great job of cutting that fairway for them. That's it. Number 3. Every time you get your current hybrid out, you can basically blink and you will lose a golf ball. And last but not least, number 4. You're a massive TaylorMade fan and you would literally purchase a TaylorMade toilet roll if they did one. So, I would love to know which one of the 4 I've just mentioned you are. So comment below, 1, 2, 3 or 4, and if you can't relate to any of them, just say hi anyway, because we're all friendly here, aren't we? Right, enough of the waffle. Let's get into it. We know the TaylorMade GAPR range is a trio of golf clubs that basically target different golfers. We've got 3 different head styles. First up, we have the GAPR Lo. As mentioned, low, it's going to be a lower trajectory. It's designed for golfers that bash the living daylights out of the golf ball and got phenomenal ball speeds. This potentially will be for you. Low trajectory is achieved with a low and forward CG location, and the head profile is more like a driving iron rather than a hybrid, which I feel will appeal more to the better player. GAPR Mid. So, slightly more meat, put a bit of weight on from the low, wider sole. It sits in the middle of the trio, so low, mid, and then high. So it's got qualities of both a rescue and a driving iron. Slightly bigger, will appeal to the majority of golfers. Hi, GAPR Hi, obviously. Sits at the end of the trio, more of a rescue hybrid head profile. Again, like the mid, will suit majority of the players. More muscle behind the ball. Obviously, the CG location here is all to do with getting the ball in the air. More like a Battlestar Galactica kind of ball flight. So, that is the complete GAPR series. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Haha, got you. So, you may have noticed that we didn't have the GAPR Lo. Yeah. TaylorMade didn't send us the low. All we have here is the mid and the high, which is great because they're going to appeal to the majority of golfers, which I assume are you guys. The low we will hopefully get hold of at a later date, but we've done very well to get these so early. Anyway, 5 shots on here, 5 with the mid, 5 with the high, and see the difference between the 2. Mid time. Oh, this is nice. Good to be back. It's been a while since I've approached this golf ball in the curved net. Makes me think, we're reviewing again. And we're starting with the Mid. So this is a 3 hybrid, 18 degrees. Obviously sits, as I've said, in the middle of the trio. So we've got a bit of meat. It's not a hybrid, but it's not really a driving iron either. It's a driving grid. Wow. KBS, hybrid shaft, stiff, feels good. 230 meters I've got to start in with. And all these irons, driving irons, have speed foam. So expect good feeling, good vibrations. Good vibrations. Hold it. First shot, game over. No, seriously, that felt great. Low off the face, but it's gone through, carried 230. Backspin 4,209. I reckon we can get more. Wasn't the greatest of strikes. Slightly out the heel, stuck inside, standard, but it's going a similar distance. 229. 227. Damn. 3,530. Terrible, terrible strike. I do play golf, honest. Not very often, mind you, but. So, first of all, sounds great, feels great. Clicky-ish sound, which I think is exaggerated in here. We've kind of realised that before. Come on. That doesn't seem to be spinning that much. And it's gone bounding through. 3,000. Yeah, this is not the club's fault, okay? That's going left to right. It's a miracle. Roll through, why don't you? So, 3,800 RPM, 229 meters carry. Last one. That's flying. That's definitely 230 on the mark, maybe a little bit more. 231.8, 3,563 backspin. Love the feel, love the sound, love the performance. It's time for the high. I've had a lot of comments, okay, of people that wanted to see a GAPR stinger from me.
Comments from who?
Everyone.
Who's everyone?
People.
Yourself?
Okay.
You're commenting on your own posts again.
Right, I'm going to do one anyway. Hi. So, GAPR Hi, 4 hybrid, 22 degrees. So more loft than the Mid, but I reckon we're going to look at sort of a similar kind of distance because we've got more meat. And I'd expect us to have a bit more spin and a bit more launch. But we shall see. So we're at 230 meters again. And, right, love the head profile, but I'm not sure what's going on behind it. Very weird shape. Could get used to it, I don't know, but not sure. Mind you, that was quite towy, but it feels fantastic. Oh, look, is that 230 meters? Not a bad guess. 228, 4,383 backspin. Interesting. That wasn't much better. That was like heavy, but it's forgiving. Look, it's still going to get there, or in the hole. Go on. Terrible strike. Terrible strike. It isn't a striking masterclass, but it's made it again. It's consistent. It's getting there. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, we've got the forgiveness. Yeah. That was a golf swing. if I hold this, everyone's got to share the video. Still, share the video. I definitely prefer the mid, just by looks. I think that affects what I'm doing into the ball. That's my excuse anyway. But this will appeal definitely for people wanting more of a hybrid shape. Last one. Be good. Yep. Feels solid when you actually hit the head, not the shaft. It's okay. Up towards 5,000 backspin. I reckon that's what we're going to be looking at more so, even though the other strikes have been horrendous. But let's have a look at the results and compare the two. GAPR. Definitely a mid fan over the Hi. I don't know what you think. Comment below which one you prefer. Just by looks, obviously you've not hit it because that would be impossible. But results. Okay, this is what's really important. Obviously the mid was a 3, the Hi was a 4. But carry, mid was 229, to the Hi's 222. I'd put that down to strike. I hit the Hi pretty terrible. So blame the driver there. Backspin, 3,654 with the mid, Hi 4,406. So I would expect, even if they were the same lofts, to have more launch because that's the whole idea of the Hi. But that's quite a lot. And then with the launch, we've got mid at 10.7 and 14.2 with the Hi. So it is higher. It is a lot more there, but I'm really interested to try the low. I think that will appeal to me more than either of the other two. But I was very impressed with the feel, very impressed with the performance, seeing that I was swinging like this. And it's great to be back. Brief review, but obviously they're very new. Thank you, TaylorMade, for getting them to us as quickly as you have. If you need any more help, guys, give us a call on 1-800-652-211. Make sure you comment below because I love hearing from you, so just say anything. Have you missed me or not? Cheers. And of course, share on social media, Facebook, Twitter, the works, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Here we have a beautiful three-piece ball in its natural habitat, the rough.
Hashtag golf box reviews.
Here lies Alex Etch's golf ball.
Why aren't you wearing a TaylorMade glove? No one sees it. Why is your glove funny?
I don't know. GAPR territory. If I just had a GAPR. Oh, my hands.
What are you doing to those golf clubs?
Eh?
What are you doing to those golf clubs?
Photos.
No.
It's a bit weird.
Sorry, I don't know anything about golf.
I'm having a big enough gap there. Did you get it? Gap? No? Okay. And then club montage. Sorry mate, there's no gaps for you.